Okay, today finished off scrubbing out the floor pan. A little bit of rust to treat, but it's all surface rust now, so I've confirmed all the pans are fairly secure. Started the job of removing the front wings. Most of the bolts came away fairly well. Difficult one is right up on the top, inside the top end there, because you get all the wheel muck coming up, so that gets rusted solid. So I'm going to have to figure out whether I need to try and cut that off, although not easy to do, or just persevere and try and break it free. You also find that when taking off one of the front bolts, previously they'd had a bit of bonding put in, fixing this hole in the front. And that actually locked up the nut, so I had to actually break that hole free in order to get the nut out to release the wing. But that's just one of the big areas where you do get rust in these cars off this front bumper plate, so just be aware of that. Also stripped out the boot, took all the old hammerite and everything else in there, put some rust treatment in it, and just finished the process of drilling out the spare wheel rivets. I've gone through and drilled every one of the spot welds, used an oversized drill bit just to make sure that the job is easy. They're hand spot riveted, so they're not in an even straight line, so you do have to look out for where they are, and they're not symmetrical either, so you can't judge by getting one side, you'll figure out the other side. But oversized drilling is an easy way to do it, and that's now free, so I'm going to take that out, and then that'll leave a flat plate, because of course there's no spare wheel and this is a race car. The new fuel tank will be going in here, foam filled race fuel tank, so that'll sort that out. And I think I've decided now that most of the body paint is actually fairly good. I'm just going to sand it down prior to repainting rather than stripping back to bare metal. There is a little bit of work I have to do on this wing just because of a rust spot. The front wings are clearly getting replaced with fiberglass ones, so that'll be okay anyway. But that rust spot, I'll actually strip that wing back to the metal and then just get the rust out and then use a layer of filler to sort that out. I need to flare them first as well, just to allow for the new wider wheels. But things going okay.